What's up, people of the world? Today we will be talking about some tactics to use in game. As you can see, there is a clip running of a game I got from Gearless Joe on Discord. He is a better player than me, as you can see of his team, and he's playing the game. And we are gonna talk about how he plays and what you can learn from this gameplay. As you can see, the first matchup is happening. He has a handicap. He uses some skills to get the ball from Gullit from the opponent. Right now, it's just getting the ball. That's the only thing that matters if the opponent has the ball, but you need to play it right. Right now, he's playing some mind games on the opponent, walking around the sideline. He's passing the ball. I don't know on the top of my head to which player, to Pirlo in the middle. He's going all the way back to the other side where there is some room. Right now, another matchup. He just going for dribbling skill. So let's see what happens. He goes through it. And it just plays some mind games on the opponent. Look where there's some room to play the ball. As you can see right here, the ball gets intercepted. It can happen, but it also is so that you no need to worry. I didn't came out of my words, but that doesn't matter right now. Now he's just trying to get the ball back. He's handicap and advantage, so he gets some bonus points or minus points. Let's see if he gets the ball. He gets the ball because he uses a nice skill move. Yeah, that's what it's called, a skill move. Now he just runs through the middle. He passing the ball to someone, but it is intercepted again by Van Dijk. Now he just wants the ball back, and as you can see, um, you don't want your defensive line get overrun by the opponent's attackers. So as you just saw right now, what just happened, the luckily he got the ball back. But the defender, the attacker got through his defensive lines. Hopefully, I can get some replays on it, but that will be probably happen. So he uses another skill. We're going back at it where we were, and now he's just trying to get the ball back to the other side of the field. He's passing the ball again to who is it going to the front to Drogba, and he's gonna score the 1-0, if I remember correct. Nice header with the skill. Keeper needs to use some. As I can give to an advice, if you are doing a skill move, always try to defend it with a skill move. As you can see, the skill move of Drogba got 61,000 points, but just punching from the goalkeeper is just 20,000 points. So try to do a skill move against a skill move to get the better, to get more chance of getting ball. Right here is just trying to get the ball back. The opponent has it. As you can see, he's using the counter press tactic in the bottom left if you're on the field menu. Now we're just looking at some nice skill moves from Gullit and Maldini because he used the skill move to defend against the skill move, as you saw right now. So yeah, he now has the ball, so he's using the long ball tactic because he has a center focused position. As you saw in the beginning, it's a center focused position. You are trying to get a long ball, just from the back straight to the front. If you have some wingers, you try to play on the sides to get overlapping to the front players and then cut to the inside. Now we just see another nice skill move. I'm just gonna talk what I see. I'm gonna talk about some tactics I know and remember. Yeah, simple as that. As you can see, the ball is going pretty fast as a long ball over the field to Drogba, and he used a header again. Let's see if he can get the ball in. Nice skill move. The sound is up because it was just a lot of music. As you can see, Ter Stegen isn't gonna use a skill move, if I remember. Let's see, 63. His ones are 20,000, so it's a difference of 40,000 points. So as you saw, Joe used a skill move to defend against a skill move. but the goalie didn't use a skill move to defend against the skill move, so you saw a big point difference in that. So try to do that if you have enough of the energy. I don't really know remember the name on it. Look here, you use a skill move 98,000 from Pirlo and Henry just tackling 15,000. It's a big difference. But in this thing, you didn't know what he was gonna do, so you just need to just guess. It's just a guessing game most of the time, but sometimes you can use some mind games on your opponent, go running into a corner, just do something that he doesn't think you are gonna do, and just do the opposite. It's simple as that. So nice skills again. Here you can see he defends with a skill move against a skill move, and he gets the ball. Right now he has the ball. What is he gonna do? The first half is over. See you in the next half. Right here you can see the position he's using. He's using a 4-3-2-1 or a 1-2. I think it's 4-3-2-1. I don't know the really specific names of positions, but it's something like that. He's going, he's moving around with Pirlo. I don't know what is the enemy, what is the opponent gonna do? What am I gonna do? He's just looking to his options. Now he uses a skill move to pass the ball. I think it's a passing skill move. It is. He's gonna pass the ball. Henry doesn't get it. Henry, I'm sorry. Just as you can see, the ball is just going straight to the other side of the pitch. As you saw, it just comes right here at Drogba, and he can make the ball. It's just as simple as you saw here. Just a long ball, just over everything heen. Over everything heen. That's not a sentence, mister. Just over the whole pitch, a long ball, and he gets to the front, and he can score right there. It's 3-0. The match has ended, and as you saw, he used some skill move to defend against skill moves. He used some other tactics. I will put some replays right here and talk about it again. So yeah, see you there. As you can see right here, you see that the attackers from his opponent goes over the last defending line. Luckily, he got the ball intercepted and could make something work out of it. But this is a scenario you really don't want. So you always want your defender line at the very last. I don't remember the naming of it, but you don't want his attackers overlapping your players right now. What's happening here, especially when your opponent is using a center focus formation, so without wingers, because then he can play the long ball, what you saw at the end of the gameplay, just what we just saw, so that he can play a long ball over it and can just get a clear shot. You really don't want that to happen because if you don't have a really good goalkeeper, his skills aren't just upgraded. You don't have a good skill to use. That is probably a guaranteed goal. So that's the first thing I remember to watch with you again. Another replay. The next thing I want to mention is right here in this other screenshot. You can see that he uses a skill move to defend against a skill move. As you can see, the point difference isn't that much big. Like if he used a normal skill, tackling, interception, blocking, that difference between those points would be much higher. As you can see in the next screenshot that's appearing right now, you see the goalkeeper use punching and they use a skill move, and it's a 40,000 point difference. So that's why do a if you see the opponent using a skill move, try to use a skill move against it, because then your winning that matchup winning guaranteed is much higher than if you use a normal skill like tackling, blocking, punching, catching if it's a goalkeeper. That's another big difference that you can see right here. Right now, what you can see is the starting lineup with a kickoff. As you can see, they both use the same formation, and the opponent has the ball because it's a kickoff, I believe, after a goal. Yes. So you see in the bottom left that Joe is using a constant pressing to get the ball back. This gives much pressure to your opponent that he needs to pass the ball, that you get a not many 1v1 matchups, but a 3v1, 2v1. Using this, the chance of getting the ball back is higher. Also, with this screenshot, you can see when he's attacking, he uses the long ball tactic that's you can see in the bottom left. This, what he does is he gets the ball in the middle. He tries to get his opponent to push his players to Joe's defender so that he's giving much pressure so that he can pass just normal or with a skill move with a long ball over all the other players and to his attackers with a high chance of a goal with this. So this is another tactic you probably gonna see much when you're going to play at a higher rank in ranked. But yeah, in ranked you're gonna see this tactic a lot. Just a long ball over it. That's why it's important what I mentioned earlier, not to get your defenders walked over by the attackers of your opponent. I hope I made it some tactics clear with this video, and if you want to see more tactics, maybe formation specific tactics, leave it in the comments so that I can make it for you guys. Thank you for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, and as always, bye bye.